All right. So in previous video, I showed you about the code, but I didn't actually run it and preview it. I'm going to do that now, just real quick, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. All right. So basically, press G to generate numbers. All right. Press G and it generates random numbers. You can see that. Okay. So it generates 5 random numbers and it puts it in order. And as you can see, there's no number that repeats. That's good. And we have our megaball, which is in parentheses. Forgot what's called, a bracket or something. Um, so basically, what I'm trying to point out here is that I can find the mean if I want to. Person and see mean and median and mode. So mode came out the most. The number one came out the most. You can see one, 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 one. That one's the one that came out the most, which is pretty neat. So I can still continue and generate new number. See that? Okay. So I'm gonna press M again. See, now it came out. The one that came out the most is 11. All this is in the list. All right, that's pretty much it. See, 11 came out the most. 11. Yeah, you can see pretty much that's what came out the most. All right. So now what I want to do is get the user input and see just in case the user wants to pick their own numbers and randomly generate that instead of 1 through 69. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to say um, let's say press U to input user random numbers, just like that. Okay, so so I'm gonna put it right here. Else if key info dot key equals console key dot u, then what's gonna happen is we're gonna create a function that says list of user number input. Oops. Okay. Just like that. And tell me that how to create this function. I'm gonna say generate method. Okay, so this is created. Alright. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna ask the user what numbers they want. Okay. So I'm gonna say choose input the numbers you want to randomly generate. Okay. Alright. And I'm gonna make another list here. I'm gonna say private static list basically what I want. Okay. Okay. Let's do username input. Okay. Now I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna read the user input and okay. Console read fine. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm getting numbers from the user. So all I'm going to do is make a list. Uh, I'm going to verify that the user is actually inputting numbers, and I'm going to save it to a list. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. Basically just gonna read input, read number input, and save to list. To list. And I'm just gonna put it like this. So we're just gonna get any number, and I'm gonna find the correct way to do this. So the fastest way to do this is basically something like this. It's pretty much pretty good like that. Okay, let's see now. So this is probably like the best solution because we want it in a while loop. Alright, so we're just gonna do this. Do it like that. Okay. And we already have the list, which is over here. So now what we want to do is create an integer, and we're just gonna plug in okay. I don't see why it's necessary we make a sum. We're just gonna add numbers to the list. So in, okay. I'm gonna make a while loop, and I'm gonna parse it. Integer try parse console read line. We're gonna output it to n. Let's just erase this. And I'm gonna put this outside instead, because we don't want to repeat that over and over again. Funky. Okay. So all we do is list of user numbers. We're gonna add. We're gonna add in like that. Okay. Okay. So basically what try parse does is we're gonna get a string, and as long as it's a number, it's going to output as a number, and basically we're trying to avoid letters, characters. So this basically what it does to protect the program from crashing. And okay, so as long as the number is going to add it to the list. Um, Now what I want to do is I want to be able to exit out of this loop as soon as it's done. Okay, so on insert plus line. Okay, so how would I exit out of this program? Um, okay, let's see. Okay, console right now. While integer try parse is okay. So I want to be able for user to input a letter as well, but I don't want to add a letter to a list because that's not how it works. Okay, so what do I have to do here? I just have to try parse and letter to exit. C sharp. Okay, I can take an example here. Well, to do enter number 0 to 10. Try parse, console number. Okay. Okay. This one makes a little bit more sense. Input the number you want to run and generate. Must be 1 through 16. Okay. So I'm gonna change this to if I try parse console read line out in, and then we want to make sure that we have a number, and n is greater than 0. Actually greater than, equal to, or greater than 1. And then n must be 69 or less. Okay. As long as this is true, we're going to add it to the list. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to break out of this. Okay. And it's going to ask the user again. It doesn't matter, it's okay. We're gonna put in a do while loop. Do this. Like that. Okay. Cross the right line. Okay. Please enter the correct number. Okay. it looks like we want to do something like this. Okay, so what's happening here? Um, okay, okay, is valid. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see. We can debug this, and we're gonna see what happens here. Um, I'm gonna run it in debug mode. Alright, I'm gonna put this to the side like this. Alright, we're gonna press G. We're gonna randomly generate. Um, well, actually, I didn't need to do that, but okay, it's fine. We could just press U. This is what I want to see. Press U. Alright, gonna make this a little bit more over here so we can see. And then we're gonna make this a little bit like that. Okay. Okay, we press U. We're gonna step over. And we're gonna step into if int try parse. We're gonna input the number we want to run in generate. Must be 1369. We're gonna put in 4. Enter. Alright. We're gonna step into. Is gonna add it to the number list. Okay. See, you got 4. See that? And then so we broke out of it and didn't loop. Okay. So what happened? It inputted the number, and so it went out of the loop. Okay. 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 So we're still in this loop, and here I can still press any of these letters. So I'm gonna put U, and then see, you got U, and then it's gonna ask us again. Input the numbers you want to randomly generate. You see that? Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna put any number 8. Okay. Okay. So we already know what happens when we press a number. So what happens if we press anything else that's not in the 1 through 69 numbers? Just gonna put 99, and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, see that? It ran this one. User did not put in the correct number. You see that? Okay. Okay. You see that? And we ask the user again. Okay. Okay, so we pretty much understand what's happening here. Do while true. Okay. So this one set to true. Out of it. Here we became false. Okay. I put 5. You see that? Try parse return true. There you go. 5. step into, and we broke out of it. We have these two numbers, 4 and 5. Okay. 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 That's okay. So as soon as we break, we exit out of here. Okay. So pretty much, I'm gonna change things around. Okay. I'm gonna change this to continue, and then let's say close. Then set this to this. Okay. 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 For now, we're just gonna break out of it. We're not gonna ask user just yet. We're just gonna break out of it. That. Just gonna run it. Okay, we're gonna press U. Step into. Put the number you want to run generate. We're gonna put 5. Enter. Okay. We're gonna add it to the list. Continue. While true. Next one again. Okay. I'm gonna press 3. Enter. Okay. Step into. Continue. Alright. So we press 7. Right. Enter. Okay. The next one again. Okay. Oops. Wrong one. 45. I don't know what happened here. Oh, we're stuck here. Sorry, I had to step into. Already typed it in. 54. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just gonna. Let's see 1269. Otherwise, we'll exit. Okay. Okay. Exiting. Exiting. Okay. User did not input correct number. Will exit. Okay. We stop it. We save it. Run it. Okay. Press U. Okay. the numbers you want to generate. Put step 5, I mean, step into, continue, 1, 2, alright, it's 45, enter, step into, okay, we're gonna say exit, for whatever reason, then false, okay, user did not input correct number, will exit, okay, and we exited out. You see that? Pretty much, this is what we did, okay. Now what we want to do is we want to randomly generate these numbers, and we're gonna output it, okay. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Once we have these user numbers, we're just gonna, well, this only shows up once because it's not within the while loop. So how can I do this? Okay, I'm just gonna move this within here. Press G to generate ladder ticket number. Press U for random user numbers, okay. And press N to find the median. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to press see which letter should I put. Press F to find user random numbers, like that. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. ESD, okay. We're gonna put it right here under this one. Host if key info dot key equals console key dot f. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop here, and then on the next video I'm going to find the user numbers, and I'm gonna display it. This is pretty much long, so I'm gonna make this in part 3.